Ah, a poetic start to any project. If I do say so myself. What's cracking, everybody? Heard the car guy coming back at you again today. Got a brand new video coming on down the pipeline for you today. I think y'all are going to be really excited about this one. I know I am, that's for sure. Especially because this is another FREE for ME project. So I'm not going to jaw on too long here, but anyways, y'all can Google this and figure out the same information I did. But anyways, this is a HMSK 80, I believe. My dyslexia got that correctly. Tecumseh 8 horsepower snowblower engine. And it's got counter rotating shafts. This one particular one has been cut down from a 1-inch shaft to a 3/4, and then it also has this counter rotating shaft here. I believe this one spins this way, the other one will spin this way. Don't quote me on that. I haven't had a lot of sleep and a lot of caffeine lately. But anyway, so I was on my way home picking my wonderful wife up the other day, and I happened to see this little guy sitting on a snowblower on the side of the road, and the snowblower honestly didn't look like it got used barely ever, like ever. So I said to myself, wow, I got to take this thing home. Plus it had a brand new spark plug in it. The gas in it was just absolutely stale. I mean, yellower than yellow, like, oh, I don't even want to think about it. It made my hands stink bad. So anyways, what's going to ultimately end up happening with this engine, guys, is it's going to end up going on the Schwinn Loop that you might be familiar with. And it's basically my ride around town bike. Well, here, let me just show you. So here she is. It's a folding bike, and pardon the Nintendo stickers and stuff like that. And that is how I got the bike, and another FREE for ME find. Anyways, crate's going to be coming off of that. I use this for just running around, dumpster diving, things like that. But I'm going to just be turning this into a straight cruiser bike, basically. Crate's going to go away. The engine's going to be mounted with the crankshaft facing towards the camera right now. And then I'm going to have a drive sprocket mounted down here, and then a chain going up to the clutch, a centrifugal clutch on the engine. And one of the wonderful things about doing it this way too is the only money I am investing in this project is literally in the clutch, the sprocket, and the drive chain, literally. And luckily 420 chain is really cheap. So, but here's one of the other beautiful things that I just have to share with you guys because I could not believe it. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up well, but I'm going to try. So I got some oil in the cylinder right now just so it doesn't flash rust. The camera will focus. I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera. This cylinder has absolutely no wear on it whatsoever. There's like no vertical scarring. It even still has crosshatch in some areas. I think this engine's honestly barely been broken in. But that leads me to the last thing that I was going to say for this portion of the video at least, and that is I'm going to be milling the head on this thing. And when I say milling the head, I mean doing a hillbilly mill, because I don't know if you can tell or not, there ain't no machining stuff around here in this shop. So, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do that, but that's going to be in the next part of the video, because, yeah, I don't think I'm in a good mindset, and I still got to clean up some parts yet before I go ahead and start milling the head on this little guy. And one last thing I just wanted to show you guys real quick. This is the cylinder head off of that engine. You can still see mill marks on this thing. I've wiped some of the carbon off and all that, but I got this engine to run a little bit before I actually yanked it apart, just because I wanted to make sure I didn't have a lemon on my hands here. But I think she's a low hour unit, boys. I think this is going to make a great engine. The only thing I'm a little concerned with is this engine weighs 55 pounds dry. It's got a cast iron sleeve and an aluminum block. Iron flywheel. Little on the heavy side. Gonna have well, it also has a steel forged crank in it. So, pretty sure the engine's gonna weigh more than the bike. But, anyways, that's Future Kurt's problem. But anyways, just wanted to thank y'all for stopping by today and listening to me jaw about my brand new friend over here sitting on the bench. And, you know, share my hope for the future, mostly. Life is looking better, guys, and especially in the shop. I can't wait, and especially that winter's coming here in a few months to get at least this project rolling, because this will probably end up being mostly a winter project for me. But anyways, just want to say thanks for coming along, and thanks for playing along with me today. Hope you all can get out there and fix your greasy junk too, because Lord knows, well, doesn't really show right now, but I've been getting dirty working on this thing the last couple days. Ugh. Yeah, don't want to be reminded of it. One thing I do love about these old Tecumseh engines, though, is that they have the oil drain right out there, and this one's going to stick right out beautifully just outside of my frame on my bike, so I'll be able to do an oil change on this thing super easy. And I went ahead and disconnected the governor already, but I went ahead and left the factory kill switch set up, so just in case, I'm going to have a separate kill switch running up to the handlebars up on the bike. But just in case that ever fails on me, I can reach back and hit that down, and that'll kill the engine. So better to be safe than sorry. So I just want to say thanks for playing today. Hope y'all have a great one out there. Go out there and fix your junk.